Good morning, everyone. I think I have a decision to make. Do I continue on posture and 24 musts and the hollows and all those kinds of things in a standing posture? Or do I start where you actually start moving around? So I thought, all right, let's try it and see how that works. So when you're doing something like this, you have to think, apart from standing there telling everybody the basic principles of just posture, now you have to say, these people have moved around before. So is a person coming to you as a brand new beginner, knows nothing? You have to teach them one way. Do you have someone that's been doing it for a while? A little bit different. So what I found is if I start with somebody who knows nothing, in a way they're easier because you tell them what to do and they do it. You tell someone who's from, let's say, a Yang style background that does it very differently from us and their concepts are different. They look at you first like you have two heads. And then number two, their brain starts processing, I don't know, I have to undo what I know. Is this right? Should I do this? My teacher said, etc., etc. So they really need to make up their mind. Are they going to be coming to you with an empty cup or a full cup? So an empty cup, the story is, if you come to the teacher with an empty cup, they can pour tea in it and you can enjoy it. If it's already to the top, then it spills over, they lose it completely. So we'll start a little bit and see how we're going to work this out. The first thing is, Yang style people and many people do everything linear, and if you've learned about all of the things about using your back and sitting back, that we do everything round. The right side and the left side are connected. They're not separate. If you do linear, this side and this side isn't necessarily connected whatsoever. So in Tai Chi Yang style, they'll go like this and they'll give you all kinds of rules about how to open your legs. For me, I want you to be comfortable. If you're very tall, you can have a wider stance. And if you're shorter, you could be more narrow. I used to be too wide for years. And I felt like, okay, this is not working. So no matter how long you've been doing this, you always make changes. So you become comfortable. All right. So let's talk about weight change. Now, if you push down and you move over, whether you're doing a push to somebody who's over here, or push to somebody, you always tend to do pushing, plop, pushing, plop. Okay, first of all, you are doing rise and fall. We don't want to do that. We want to keep the same level. And then when you do this side has all the weight and this side has nothing. And this whole thing is what we call an empty side. You don't have the connection between the left and the right. So we try our best to show you how you get the connection by doing round. So the first thing I would like to talk about is the toes. If you grab the toes too much, you tend to be crampy on the bottom of your foot. The toe pad is the same place where the fingers are. So you, right in front of the toe pad, some of your fingers right in here can be lightly touched. When they lightly touch and lift, then this tucks under. The bubbling spring, which is the bottom, comes up. And now, all four sides have to have the same weight. No matter where you move, you never move it where it's this way or this way, because now you have one whole side that's not connected to the earth. So you want to have weight on all four sides, the spring open, and then touch lightly. And now we are also then to conclude, add that, is that your ankles have to be up. So when you pull up, the ankles are up, and then this lightly tucks. We were taught this in the beginning years ago, when we would tuck so much, you'd be so totally out of alignment. So we're trying to keep in alignment. So now we can actually, I like to just bend my knees, and then you have to start learning how to always work with your knees bent. And sitting, that's a little bit hard because your legs are not used to it yet. These are very weak for most people, and after a few minutes you'll just say, oh, wow, wait. And then after a week or 2 weeks you'll still say, oh, I'm feeling a little more comfortable. So you're getting your body prepared to do a lot of really strenuous work. And then once you get used to it, it's so easy. You are lighter than everybody else. All right, so if we can't do this, and we can't push on that side, what do you do? This is the secret of what we do. And I will tell you that in the next video.